আওয়াম নেই বললে তো हम क्या बोलें?
Fully স্বাধীনতা দেওয়াটা উচিত হবে।
Limitations that prevent us from
Whether we supposed to go.
Welcome back, people. Now, something which has caught the eye is the involvement of South Asia in this whole incident. It has been subject to a lot of controversies following the mass leakage of extremely confidential information in the form of classified documents and other things as well. Now, we must also pay heed to the fact that irrespective of the fact that whether or not the information being let out by WikiLeaks is true or not, there is an adverse effect on the people directly involved and also at times on some who have no direct connection to the incident. And if it is not true, then this effect is most probably not fair. So we ask you directly that do you think all the revelations made by a WikiLeaks or any whistleblowing site are authentic?
You see, in any crack or a spill in the news, as you say, needs to be authenticated. So now comes the stage of authentication, which the government themselves can do. And the way the US government is cringing and jumping about, has to be, something has to be true in that.
कुछ सच होंगी, कुछ वैसे ही है, मतलब सारी बातें तो सच नहीं हो सकती.
I don't have any idea regarding that. Yeah, actually, this South Asia is the main focus because here the most disturbance is lying in this area only. There are a number of Islamic countries, and by having a focus on these countries, US can extract more as possible as he can.
I don't know. Like, not all information on newspapers are true. Not all information on the news channels that you read are true. How do I validate it? I have nothing to validate. There are videos. There are conversation tapes. I have not heard them. How do I validate it? So I'm not sure. I'm practically not sure of what the exact thing is and how it's being dealt, and I'm really not sure.
Proof is everywhere, but people just don't want to believe it. Now it's up to people. I, from the bottom of my heart, truly believe that WikiLeaks, everything that they have released, it's helping South Asia the most.
I think resolutions can't be said about such thing because the motions of riding Southasia has been aimed by all over the country. Is a very strong point, and pointing Asia is always the continent of the outside countries, and that thing is nothing very special over there. We should save our Asian country as far as we can content over there.
इसके बारे में मतलब कुछ कंफर्म नहीं किया जा सकता क्योंकि वो डॉक्यूमेंट्स जो है मतलब उनमें कोई वो नहीं है कि असल हैं कि नकल है. सारी बात तो सच नहीं है लेकिन 95% उसकी बातें सच हैं.
The way they are presenting those things, it seems that these are authentic. No country, no company can say anything which is not true about some so important thing like America and all these things. It is authentic, definitely.
Yeah, I would say China is behind it, maybe the main reason. And in the past we have seen, they had some problems with conflicts with Google. So I would say, China is a big player in that.
It's anybody's guess. Each can have its own judgment on what the leakage is. There's no surety of how authentic the sources were.
It's kind of mixed again. It might be that they are quite authentic, and it might just be the other way around as well. As most of you know, that the WikiLeaks owner Julian Assange has been arrested. He has recently surrendered to the Scotland Yard in London. But strangely, the charges against him were of a Swedish sex scandal. Well, doing what he has been for the last few days, we can probably nurture the thought that he has supposedly upset a few big names. But your opinion is the most valuable to us. So we ask you that do you think this is a part of the political vendetta?
Looks like. I think it is created because these kind of charges were not imposed on him earlier. They are just, coming at present only. So there should be a particular, dedicated inquiry on the whole case. Then they should come on a particular conclusion.
How could you have such information? You should not have access to that information. So if you have access to that kind of information, you must have done something unethical, unjustified that you shouldn't have done in the first place. So if that is the ground on which you are arrested, it's perfectly fine because you are breaking law. You're not supposed to enter someone's room, or you're not supposed to tap someone's information and disappear and pass it on. So if you have done it, that's wrong. So on that ground, if he's arrested, it's absolutely justified. So that's completely, that's something that I guess that's right.
He has been arrested for molesting a girl, I guess. So I think there is a political revenge.
And I think that the founder of WikiLeaks, who has just been arrested for committing rape or something like that, it's complete bullshit. That's what I think. And everything that has been happening, it's freedom of rights, freedom of choice, and it's media. You can write whatever anyone wants to write, they can write it, and nobody can do anything about it. So I hope WikiLeaks still keep releasing their confidential stuff and conspiracies, and I hope the world finally understands who is doing what.
जी मेरे ख्याल में ये एक साजिश है, क्योंकि जो भी बंदा सच्चाई का साथ देता है उसके साथ मतलब जुल्म ही होता है.
Just comment about the thing, but regarding that WikiLeaks is trying to go through the whole thing, without knowing such exact content, I can't make comments on that.
बर्तानिया की साजिश है.
Recent thing, what happened to the WikiLeaks owner, it's completely unbiased. It's like bullcrap. He's arrested for no reason. It's like political involvement in it. Like, why should a man be arrested for providing all the right thing?
Owner, until and unless he agrees to publish all these facts over through media, okay, it can't be done, right? And when he is putting all those things on the web, the people are coming to know the actual fact. Okay, so to stop these things, he has been arrested. It's a political crisis.
Yeah, but overall thing is like he was caught for altogether different reason, and that was a sexual thing. So yes, they are getting him into it.
मेरे ख्याल में तो ये सब साजिश ही है.
Definitely, because so long he was doing these things for a long time. So suddenly he has brought those things in the public and in the limelight. So out of rage, or so that it is to be stopped. So it has been done. So I can't say that it is a vendetta or something like that, but it is a political step.
Everybody wants to cover up. Hush hush. Assange, actually took them out. Maybe he's going to be, I mean, it's on the newspaper that, the US government is contemplating treason. First of all, how can you have treason on a man who is not an American? Australia is quiet on it. The whole world is up against the US and the rest. You put on a makeshift charge on him for rape. Pathetic. The British government has lost credibility in the sense that they're stooges from America, so I can't really say much about them. What is happening is wrong.
We agree with the fact that it is kind of a little precarious. We are also confused, and we look up to you for solutions and guidance. Write in to us at speakout@tvsouthasia.com and let us know about your views. Maybe collectively we can help South Asia utilize this very powerful tool that is the internet in the most positive manner. And of course, stay tuned to TV South Asia, where we are you and you are who we are.